Secret versus Entity. They do a very bold strategy. They give up the Medusa, they give up the Void Spirit on Entity, and they say, we're going to counter it by the Darkseer Bat Rider.
Yeah, and 16 stacks of decay. You can see Yamich using the spacing there well to make sure that there's no double decays, or at least as few as possible here. As Fishman is now down to 3 mangoes. These very greedy Undyings. Nice catch there with the picture-in-picture.
Ow.
The first blood. Well done, Obs. Yeah, nice spike at 2 there. Just like keep harassing, then you actually have a control element to work with there with the disruption. And now Puppey comes back. They really want this kill, of course. It would be the walk of shame.
Yeah, he's mega dead. Puppey gone. That's all it takes.
I'm looking at Boom's build as well. As he goes for the Atos into Arrow. Nice combo. Katomi's holding here.
Save, looks for the turnaround, Root connects, but the team has shown up. Do they have enough to bring down Stormstormer? Not quite. All the heals were there, coming from the Purifying Flames, which were not dispelled after the fact.
Good thing there was no second stun on the other support, or he would have been in a lot of trouble there after having, like, I assumed that he would, like, try and charge through to get the bash through. I mean, he did, obviously, but he was a little bit late there. Anyway, Toby, very low.
Stormstormer makes the move over to try and salvage this. Not going to happen, and in fact, it's turned to stone. Everybody else backs out from Secret. They kill Toby. Can they get Armel now? Trying to get away, trying to back out under that Moonlight Shadow. Also, the Fate's Edict, so good at dealing with this Bat Rider.
I'm looking at Boom's build as well. As he goes for the Atos into Arrow. Nice combo. Katomi's holding here.
Save, looks for the turnaround, Root connects, but the team has shown up. Do they have enough to bring down Stormstormer? Not quite. All the heals were there, coming from the Purifying Flames, which were not dispelled after the fact.
Then again, killing Morph with like Atos combo is kind of pointless anyway, so. But anyway, I like that going full Gleipnir.
Big jump. They have a save again for Stormstormer, but will he be able to survive the second salvo? Stormstormer tries to run away. Armel jumps through him, finds the kill. They turn onto the Tombstone, start to take that down. Now Nether Strike onto Fishman. It's Secret. They just brought more numbers for this one. They are not all here. They're saving here. Katomi is on the other freaking side of this little
They're just being herded into the pit. This is not what you're looking at.
This is quite bad for Entity. The rest of the team nowhere to be seen, and you're stuck in here as Darkseer Morph. Vac only onto 1. It's onto Chrysalis. Watson's like, see you later, bro. Toby is mega dead. Oh, wow. That is not at all the way it was supposed to go. And then they find a lasso for a kill? Okay, things are kind of working now. They're burning through Chrysalis's mana. The illusion actually doing a lot of work, and Puppey now, he's going to get caught.
This is ridiculous.
Somehow make this work, even though they lost their Darkseer at the start of the fight, and Chrysalis forced to run away. Just all the illusions.
They have a smoke on Bat. That'll be their detection. Dust is coming out. He's looking for them.
They realize...
It's in his backpack.
Jumps, no, he didn't swap it over, but there's the disruption, and the charge through onto 3, finds them all right at the start. Immediately trying to get down that wall. They finally connect. It doesn't hit onto Chrysalis. They get it now. Watson runs back in, wanting to take this fight. They've already lost Spirit Breaker and Bat Rider, but now switching into the Void Spirit. Watson trying to play around with his remnants a bit. Toby seeing if he can make something happen, but it's Watson versus 4 right now. Rooted.
Katomi's coming.
Turns on the Puppey, trying to get that kill. Katomi trying to figure out who he can disrupt, but he doesn't have it anymore. So Watson drops down the remnant, backs away, and is going to get Atos. Lincoln's pop, disseminate, rather, and immediately tries to waveform out, kick it to the other side of the tree line. He's in trouble, swapping over, but now Fishman and Toby, they show back up. Team ready to come and help. Spirit Breaker charging in. Surge, back away. Fishman caught for a moment. Does have a save. Link back from Katomi.
Dude, look at the illusions. Look at the illusions. They're dying.
Oh my god. They destroyed Puppey.
They just killed Puppey.
Holy moly. All right, yeah, you got to watch out for the disruption. The disruption is insane.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, they got the Medusa. They got the illusions, but they need to get into the pit.
They're gonna
already used disruption. Oh, this is not going down quickly enough. This is not going down quickly enough. They're all grouped together. Yamich tries to break the initial start to this fight. Toby drops down that wall, hits onto Chrysalis, pulls them all back in. Puppey is dying. Boom is dying. They're all dying to the goddamn Medusa illusions. Chrysalis the only one that's not starting to fall, but then the jump in, the push back. Chrysalis in trouble, starts to go down. The Medusa is dying. They have manta illusions on the other illusions from the wall illusions, and the illusions are doing it. But whose illusions are doing what? Chrysalis now starts to die even more. Toby wants to pull back into the wall. They don't have it. Shadow Demon is on the other side of the fight. He can't get there. Chrysalis dropping lower and lower and eventually is going to die. Mass buybacks, but Entity, they get here quicker with the buybacks.
Well, usually I get annoyed at what happens in games.
Look at that fight recap again. So again, 1,000 damage. Entity did no damage, apparently.
That's a little ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, they had their chance, right? Like, Secret, I get a little annoyed with the buybacks of the fights, but this was Secret losing control of the map. This was Entity forcing them to delay it, get the Roche on this side, being able to abuse their buybacks better. Secret still had a tier 1 tower. They could get there, but...
And yeah, look at this. It's so much. Katomi keeps getting these kills. He's 6-1-5 on the Shadow Demon and has an Aghanim's now. He's a problem, although Armel, I mean, this guy has a lot of damage. They will connect and almost bring down Yamich, but saved by Puppey at the last second. It's still only 1,000 gold separating these two teams.
But they truly need it, especially versus, like you said, this like butterfly, now Scotty, Medusa illusions that are being crafted versus them. Oh, we got a Scotty on Morphling too, so some ice cold water coming out for you. Like it's pressing that little button on the fridge your friend's house had, and you're like, damn, I wish I had this thing that shot out ice in the front of my fridge.
That's pretty cool.
Because I did. And
you're bringing back sad memories of not having that, Trent. How dare you.
Yeah, right?
Oh, Fishman! He gets caught and starts to drop, but now Chrysalis turned upon. He gets punched. He gets some illusions, but then Stone Gaze coming out. Who can they find? Watson already on top of Puppey along with old Stormstormer. Reign of Destiny. Will it be enough? Look at all the Medusas. Puppey's dead. Look for more. Tries to find it. Boom! Getting absolutely obliterated.
What is happening?
Dude, they are all just dying. Like, Boom hasn't been able to do anything in the last two fights. They find a punch now onto Armel. Chrysalis finally creates a little bit of a safety zone for himself, but Watson is there to chase him down. Katomi has another disruption ready as the punch is there, and they're all gathering together to beat up on Chrysalis, but there's the Manta illusions. So many illusions. Toby, he needs another punch. He gets it back up, sends the illusions back at Chrysalis, and Chrysalis is gonna die. With that Entity ready to go high ground. They didn't know about the Dagon, Trent. Somebody tell them. It's a pretty good answer as the punch is there onto Armel for the Void Spirit Vacuum, a little off the mark, and they can't quite catch onto Armel. With Stormstormer rejoining, they might look for another opening now. There's no false promise for 35 seconds. If they find Chrysalis right now, it's curtains. Thinking about it. Flame break there for the pushback. Watson trying to go for some dispels, trying to break the Lincoln's. Chrysalis, no Lincoln's for 13. Stormstormer, can he find the angle? Looks for it. The break is there. Reign of Destiny down. Watson turns into Chrysalis, and, well, immediately they just start raining down havoc, and the illusion, they're not doing damage to it. Even with the rapier, she just keeps missing on the butterfly illusion. Buildings are dying, and Chrysalis can't do anything.
He can't kill them.
Rapier doesn't matter if you don't hit.
Bring back Rapier True Strike.
It's over. That's the full mega creeps, which obviously Secret can hold against this for a long time, but it is going to be a steep hill to climb for them to pull this back. Very important.
If only we still had the Cape of Illusion, or the Illusionist Cape, you know?
That was
a good
so
one.
sick. That gave you extra damage from illusions too. Ulti out.
Bring that back.
Spirit Breaker gone. Chrysalis. Lincoln's broke immediately, swaps into the Medusa form yet again. Fate's Edict there, full mana pool. Katomi, he gets the disruption. And this is a problem. The illusions are hitting the base. Ghost Scepter from Puppey keeps him alive. The charge through looks okay, but Boom just gets eviscerated here. Katomi is gonna go down. Okay, but now Lasso saved immediately. Chrysalis turns to try and get the fights in, try and right-click for all he's worth, but it's not going to happen. Punch back into the wall. Eventually, she is going to go down. Armel, the only core left alive, and GG is called Entity. Pull out all the stops in this one and show, yeah, we got the answer for the Medusa. They don't care.
Well, Secret have tried this one before, right? This Medusa.